Well, it looks like I am live. Hello, boys and girls, cats and dogs. We are an inclusive channel around here. And I'm a little tired today. Not sure why, but I'm here and we'll be here today. It's Friday at 4 o'clock Eastern. We'll stay here until 5 o'clock because our beloved Granny D goes live at 5 on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And until then, or until I lose patience, we'll just hang out. So what you think? What you think? So I see that there's nobody in the room. That's a cartel. I don't know what's going on. So today is Friday. Let me just talk briefly about my normal schedule. Fridays, I just do whatever. More often than not. Oh my goodness, hello, Sahan. I can't do European vowels today. I'm sorry. Hey, Jackie. Um, but yeah, I just started to talk about my normal weekly schedule. Hey, Racine. Um, I normally do Fridays. Well, there's no predicting what I'm doing on a Friday. It might be a live stream, it might be something recorded, who knows? And then Saturdays, I usually don't do anything. Sundays, I have poetry readings. Mondays, I have my Monday Men series of conversations with men in yarn. I have a great one for next week. I hope you'll all watch. Tuesdays, I have Topic Tuesday. Next week, it's going to be dad jokes again. Wednesdays, I have Wednesday Free for All, another live stream with no topic. And then Thursdays, I usually don't do anything. And then we come back to Friday. And here we are. So, Racine, you've got snow there. I think it's in the 40s here, which compared to recent weather is a little chilly, but it really is what it should be for this time of year at this part of the country. It just feels a little chilly. Hey, Joyce. So, oh, let me show you. I'm wearing my cable sweater. I love this sweater. Originally, I was calling this the sweater that would not die because it took me a long, long, long time to complete it. But it is actually, it's done. It's on Ravelry. There are different options for how to do the neck. This one is done one way. I have another one right here, which I did as a turtleneck, and I think that works out well too. And in fact, I think turtlenecks flatter me. Sabrina, oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in forever. I'm so glad that you're here. Um, hey, Mobs. Mobs, are you on your way home? Usually at this time of day you are, if I recall correctly. And there's no assurance that I can remember anything correctly. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Announcements. First thing, there is somebody on Instagram pretending to be me, trying to scam people out of money. I have two Instagram accounts. One is called Bearded Yarn Dudes. The other one is called Tamino File, which is about mostly about opera. Tamino is an opera character, and actually the first full role I ever did. Racine, you're gonna be in Kissimmee, Florida? Wow, it should be a lot nicer there. Um, oh, Mobs, you're home now, talking to your husband. Great. Give your husband our love. Um, so anyway, there's a person pretending to be me. He's actually stolen, I will say stolen, some photos of me that I would call nice photos. I like them. They're flattering photos of me. But he uses those in his profile to try to pretend to be me. Um, but he's not. As a reminder, my two Instagram accounts are called Bearded Yarn Dudes and Taminophile. There is no other. Um, so if anybody um, gets hit up by that other person, just tell him where to get off. What other? What other? Okay, Sabrina, I'm so glad you were here, even if it was just for a few minutes, because I always love to see you. And, give my love to your son as well. Um, what else was I going to say? Announcements. Nightbot is going to be telling you about a knit along, crochet along that is run by my friend Gary Boston. Um, it's part of his AIDS fundraising campaign, um, and it includes one of my patterns. And um, any new sales of my pattern during, I think what I originally stated was from December 15th to January 31st. Any new sales of my Alicia shawl pattern, I would give 50%. I'll probably give more than that, um, to his cause. And if you look, Nightbot will give you a Ravelry link where you can probably find a place if you already own the Alicia shawl pattern and you still want to contribute something. Um, there's a way to do that. There's a link at the Ravelry. Uh, uh, it's a Ravelry group link. Um, oh, Racine, I did not know that about Froggy. Yeah, Froggy is a friend to all of us. I did not know that Froggy and her husband are sick, and it grieves me to hear it. So let us all remember them both. Gosh, I did not know that. I mean, it hits so many people we know, and we don't always realize it. Honor one. Okay, let's see, what other announcements did I have? Just the normal things. I have patterns on Ravelry, I have merch on Teespring, blah blah woof woof, all that stuff. The whole also super chats here. I have memberships. Um you know, that's a good point, Sohan. But it doesn't matter because we care about anybody who's sick, regardless. We should care about everybody, regardless, even if they're stupid, regardless. And you know what I mean. what was I gonna say? You know, all sorts of ways that you can show your love to me. Um, um, and I am always amazed that people do show their love to me. You know, sometimes I get some wonderful surprise gifts in the mail. I've gotten some beautiful cards over Christmas, and my birthday was in December as well. Um, some gifts, some amazing, amazing things. And what else? I want people to also show their love. Oh, another thing. Um, I did start this thing where um, just encouraging people to make pet sweaters and blankets and donate them to pet rescue organizations. And in a week or two, I'm going to announce a formal project around that intent. And I hope that there will be a little bit of excitement around that. Well, okay. Uh, Racine said that VJ told us last night, apparently about Froggy. So, yeah, I did not know about Froggy until just now. So I'm crunching on a hard candy right now. I'm sorry. Um, okay, it's all dissolved. It's gone now. Um, okay, that was the last bit. Now it's gone. Um, yes, yes, of course. Care for all. Show concern for all. I mean, there are new reasons to care for people. There are old reasons to care for people, but the important part is that we care for people. And I think that's very important. And I think that it makes us better people. And it might be selfish, in fact, to think that, um, to consider that a good reason, at least to start caring for people. But in the end, we'll be less selfish and more giving to everybody. So, whatever gets us started, I guess. Um, Anyway, here we are, and I see that I'm not seeing a whole lot of people in the room, and I think that's okay. Yes, exactly, Sirhan. Um, you know, what is it? The first part of the Hippocratic Oath is first, do no harm. Um, Froggy baby, hello. We were just talking about you because people are saying that you and your husband are sick. Is that true? Anyway, um what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. It wasn't a very long train, I'll tell you that. Um so do you know what? I don't have I was going to talk about what's on the hook and recent accomplishments, but I haven't finished much lately, and I don't have a lot going on. It seems like everything I'm working on now, um, it's taking forever, and I don't have a lot of progress to show. I have a lot of packages I need to send out. I'll tell you that. I'm way behind on those. Um, but as far as current yarn projects, I don't have a lot. YouTube projects, I have a few going on. I was just actually working on a video for next Monday, my next Monday man. Uh-oh. It looks like the dog had an accident. Um, oh dear me. Yeah, because my sister came in from the store, and so I just looked out because in this little room here, I have French doors onto the hallway, and I saw her like cleaning up something from the floor. Oh gosh, it looks like the dog had an accident. Oh, I feel bad about that. But he's an old dog, and these things happen. Oh gosh. Uh, Racine says someone can take the first step. I'm not sure what you mean by the first step. Okay, now the cat is sniffing what the dog left behind. And then scooting around like cats do. Uh, anyway, I'm my attention is diverted for a moment because I had, you know, I should have been like 2 minutes late for this broadcast just to let the dog out so that he could do his business because I sort of thought he needed it, but I thought I needed to do this more, but no. I feel bad now. So honey, you're doing squares for a collaborative blanket project. Oh, that sounds amazing. Send me a link to that project. I want to hear about it. Um, that sounds great. Um, anyway. Oh, yeah, there's the dog now looking like he's never done anything wrong in his life because they have no memory. Kenny, hey Kenny, glad to see you. Um, but anyway, what else is going on? Uh, mm, I feel so bad now. Should have let him out. Oh well. That's what happens when you're a pet parent. And I don't think I'm a very good pet parent. So anyway. So, what else is going on? So we don't have very many people. I was saying earlier, taking the first step toward being kind. Is that what you meant? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Sohan, you're a cat parent, right? I don't know cats really. I mean, my sister has a kitten, and the kitten is actually warming up to me. At first, she was rather hostile and distant. fearful, I suppose. But now she's warming up to me, I guess. It's been a couple of months. It was mid-November, 2 months then. Um, oh, God. So, and yeah, I think I knew that. I knew you love dogs, but I knew that you have a cat now. Yeah, I mean, nobody should be surprised to learn that I love dogs. In fact, it should be nothing new for anybody to know that I love dogs. But I'm not a good pet parent. I'm really not. I can't take care of myself, let alone something else. Oh, Jackie, you're thinking about designing something for yourself, but not sure what. Oh gosh, there's so many different things you could do. There are lots of things that are really easy starts, like shawls or ponchos or capes. Oh, so hi, and I'd love to have a Labrador too. We have an 11-year-old Cocker Spaniel. That's why there's poop in the hallway. Well, I think it's gone now, but still. Mm. Scarves are good. Yes, Saren says scarves. I used to wear a lot of scarves. I used to make a lot of scarves. That was when I lived uh, near New York. I spent 27 years in the New York tri-state area. But uh, now I'm in coastal North Carolina. I don't need scarves the way I did then. I still wear sweaters when it gets chilly. I'm Look at what I'm wearing now. I love this, and I'm not going to let go of it. Uh, but scarves, not so much. I did wear a hat out the other day when it was chilly. A dress around the house. Do you know, Jackie? I just recently I abandoned a project that was going to be something like a bathrobe or a dressing gown that I could like just put a belt around, some shapeless rectangular sleeves, and it was a scrap garment. Um, but it doesn't quite work for me. I probably will complete it and give it to someone else because it will work for someone else, but it doesn't quite work right for me. I didn't make it so that it fits right for me. Oh, Sahan, you can't go wrong with tweed ever. Tweed plus scarves. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And oh, I'm getting a picture. I mean, you're handsome enough to start, but with the tweed and the scarf, I might get the vapors. Um, oh, Corn. What else is going on with people? Um, because it's Friday and mid-afternoon, we're not getting a lot of people, which is not surprising. But I didn't have anything recorded to upload, and that's why I do these lives on Fridays when I don't have anything prepared. And sometimes they're lots of fun. Uh, oh, yeah, Søren, I think I need something stronger than smelling salts. Um, um, we do have a lot of fun. Actually, Sundays, my Sunday readings of poetry are usually recorded, but I did a poll recently because I have done one or two of them as live streams, largely because I wasn't prepared with a pre-recorded video. Um, and so I did a poll in my community tab, asking whether people preferred the live streams or the recorded or whatever or whatever. And by a slim majority, it does look like people like the live streams. So I'll be doing some more of those Sunday readings as live streams. They'll usually be spontaneous as opposed to scheduled, but they will be on Sundays, and it's not. I'm still gonna do scheduled and recorded um, readings as well. Especially since there are days coming up, where it's good to include them, like, um ooh, Jackie usually uses 3-weight yarn, DK, but for experimental purposes, you'll use 4-weight. Um, I just completed a scrap blanket that was all 4-weight, a little bit of 5, but mostly 4. And I have another one going that's all 3-weight. And because I have a project going that is, it had its basis with, thank you, Kenny. Kenny shared me out. Um, I have a project going that is, I have a whole bunch of Lion Brand Mandala, which is a nice self-striping yarn in a 3-weight. Um, um, and so it's the intention is for it to just look totally random because I have all of these different cakes in all of these different colorways. There's not a single colorway that is repeated. Um, so I will have a bunch of leftovers with that 3-weight, and I have some leftovers already that I'm working into a scrap blanket. So that will, when I get it done, I think it'll be nice. I hope it'll be nice. It'll be random, I'll tell you that. Um, I wish I had something to show you in terms of recent accomplishments, but I don't. I'm sorry about that part. Jackie, you have a big container. Do you mean 3-weight scraps? That's a great way to start a scrap scarf, a scrap blanket, whatever you want to do. Scrap a shawl, even. A lot of my shawl patterns would work well with scraps, in fact, now that I'm thinking about it. Full cakes of 3-weight. Oh, the things you can accomplish. You can do a whole shawl with a single cake of Lion Brand Mandala, or a scarf, or a baby blanket. The things you can do. I love self-striping yarn, like those mandala cakes or the Karen cakes or any other kind of cake like that. I like it a lot better than variegated, although I do also love variegated and solids. And, basically, I love yarn. Um, so there's so much that you can do there. So what's going on? I'm going to post the link again if anybody wants to come up and share the screen. Otherwise, we'll just continue like this and start yawning more and more and more. I could use a nap, actually. My sleep has been really off in the past week or two. I mean, it was never great to start with, but it's been really off. Um, so right now I could use a nap. Uh, but anyway, I don't see anybody who wants to come up. That makes me sad. I'm gonna pout. Nightbot just told us about the knit along, crochet along um, that my friend Gary Boston is doing. Oh, Jackie, you got good sleep last night and you're saying it was unexpected? That's good. I think 2 nights ago I slept really, really well and it was unexpected. And then of course the next night I couldn't sleep at all. Um, because that happens. I think I've had 2 naps already today. Um, honestly, I really might just go and take a nap. You know, usually at 5 o'clock, it's what is it? It's 4:32 Eastern time right now. At 5 o'clock, we go and visit Granny D. I might end this thing early and go and take a nap and just send you all over to see Granny D. So let me just post the link for Granny D right now. Um, of, oh, excuse me. I guess I do need a nap. Okay, here we go. I think I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. I'm going to call it a day early. I'm going to send you guys over to Granny D at 5 o'clock Eastern, which is in 27 minutes. Um, and then I need a nap. I'm going to have a lie down. Um, and I might see you at Granny D or I might not. Oh, God. Bye, everybody. Much love. Thank you for watching. You know, like, subscribe, comment, share, all the standard YouTube crap, and keep coming back. Bye bye.